How to repair your hydraulic jack. Start by removing the lever tube. Remove the saddle as well. Turn the jack over and remove the screw for ram frame connection. Flip the jack again and remove 2 screws on the hydraulic unit, 1 on each side. Raise the jack approximately 1/3. Secure the pump piston in the pump by placing a nail through the hole in the release bracket. Now you can remove the tipping gear and pedal if any. Raise the lifting frame and carefully pull the hydraulic unit towards you and out. If you need to change the seals in the hydraulic pump, start by removing the oil plug and drain for oil. Replug the oil reservoir and turn it over to remove the screw holding the adapter in place. Fix the pump in a vise. Remove the oil hose. Loosen the cylinder nut. Be aware of the spring load when removing the nut. Remove the cylinder tube and the O-ring. Use a screwdriver to remove the scraper ring on the cylinder nut. Remove the O-ring as well. Clean all parts thoroughly before resealing. Refit a new O-ring. And mount a new scraper ring. Make sure the scraper ring is undamaged and positioned correctly. Remove the spring from the cylinder tube. Remove the piston and the piston rod. Remove the seals on the piston. Remove the O-ring and use a suitable detergent to clean the tube. Clean the piston and the piston rod with detergent. Check all parts Remove the screw on the top of the unit, holding the release bracket, and then remove the bracket. Fit nuts on the release spindle to make it easier to loosen, and then remove the spindle. Remove the copper washer. Use a magnet to remove the small 2.5mm ball from the hole. Use a piece of hose as a guide when you replace the small ball. Take care that it is positioned correctly. Grease the release spindle. Fit a new O-ring and a new Q washer on the release spindle before refitting it on the pump unit. Remove the two nuts. Lubricate with grease and position the release bracket. Mount it with the screw on the top of the pump unit. Make sure there is a 1 to 2mm play. Refit 2 new O-rings in the pump chamber. Lubricate the spring and pump piston with grease before refitting them on the pump unit. Refit and tighten the 2 nuts that hold the release bracket. Make sure that the bracket is positioned parallel with the cylinder. Push the piston down and block the pump piston again. If you need to replace the suction and the pressure balls, start by removing the plug on the top of the pump unit. Use a magnet to remove the 2 balls. Check the ball seats for damage and dirt and so on. Replace them with new balls. Small ball first. Make sure the balls are positioned correctly before refitting the plug. When the jack is ready for reassembly, start by cleaning the pump unit with a detergent. Use plenty of grease before refitting a new O-ring. Fix the pump unit. Lubricate the bottom of the cylinder tube with plenty of grease before refitting it on the pump unit. Lubricate the cylinder nut and the piston rod with grease before refitting the nut to the cylinder tube. Make sure it is fully tightened. Start by turning the cylinder nut home and then back until the 2 glands are positioned directly opposite each other. Refit the oil hose and tighten the nuts. And then refit the adapter. Refill with oil. The correct oil level is to the lower edge of the hole. Lubricate the bearings on the pump with grease and refit the 2 bushings. Raise the lifting frame and slide the hydraulic unit into the frame right next to the top.